Now, this is what we call a game. 6 goals thriller in this one. From the onset of this game, it's been entertaining. Now, this should be one of the most entertaining games in the Champions League this season so far. Turan had just 30 seconds to deliver a beauty. Backheel stunned the defense of the Barcelona team and he gave Inter the lead. Before the players could recover from the shocking goal that Turan scored, guess what? Dumfries with a beauty. Like, that is how you score a goal. 2 goals in this game and an assist for Dumfries, a night he will never forget in his life, making him the first Dutch player to be involved in 3 goals in the Champions League semi-finals, 2 goals, 1 assist, and 4 Dumfries. 100 appearance, 22 goals, 33 assists. In this game, Yamal brought Barcelona back into this game. You look at the fact that he was everything when you talk about creativity in this team, and he capitalized on that. In the space of 1 minute after the goal, he almost got the second goal for Barca, but the woodworks came to rescue for Inter. And boy, how can you be so disrespectful? Come on, get up. It's Yamal that is playing, but good goal for Yamal. Before we talk about the goal that Torres scored, let's talk about the build-up. Pedri to Rafinha with a good setup to Torres, and that gave Barca 2-2. 26 minutes of proper football. If you had imagined that this game at halftime would be 2-2, you are definitely a wizard when it comes to prediction. Of course, the defense of this Barca team were all over the places, because you look at the fact that Inter scores less than 2 goals per game, and normally the opponent scores less than 1 goal against Inter in a game in the Champions League this season. They have been defensively solid. Getting 4 goals in the halftime just reminded me of the game in 2022. The Champions League game in October, where the game ended 3-3, Inter 3, Barcelona 3. Dembele scored, Lewandowski scored, Lautaro Martinez scored also for Inter Milan. Whenever you see a game between these two teams, you are bound to see goals, and I love it. If you were thinking that the first half was really entertaining, my guy, wait for the second half, because that second half was mind-blowing. In the 63rd minute, Dumfries gave Inter Milan the lead in the second half of the game. Rafinha just needed 1 minute to bring Barca back into this game with a worthy strike from outside the box. No one saw it coming. This was how close Inter were to getting a win away from home in the first leg of the semi-finals. Mkhitaryan at 36. I remember when Mkhitaryan was still in his prime. I think 2016, 2015 season, Mkhitaryan. Oh my God, and here comes Mkhitaryan. What a player, 36-year-old. He talked about the fact that he doesn't think that he will ever forget that moment after his goal was cancelled for offside. Like, he will never forget that moment. That was a moment for him that he would have remembered in his career, especially in this stage with Inter and how they have played away from home. Like, that was a moment. They were this close. Also, Rafinha was this close. In additional time, Rafinha was this close to giving Barca the lead. In all, a draw at home for Barca is not looking good, because they will go away from home in the second leg of the semi-finals to get a win to go through to the next round of the Champions League, which is the finals. How can you describe Yamal in 1 word?